Alright, let's talk about what's happening in Gaza right now. The Israeli army and prime minister are aid blockers, aid seeker killers, child killers, and famine makers. Gaza City has just been declared a dangerous combat zone by Israel's ruthless military. This brutal move ended the tactical pauses that allowed limited humanitarian aid. This isn't just another headline, it's people's lives, their struggles, their hope for survival. Humanitarian help is barely getting through. The fighting is ramping up. Aid agencies warn mass evacuation is unsafe and impractical. Overcrowding and acute famine make it impossible. Resources are inadequate for a mass movement of people. Major outlets report Israel plans to slow or stop humanitarian aid into northern Gaza, a merciless act that deepens the suffering. That includes truck convoys and possibly airdrops, those last-ditch efforts to get food in from the sky. Imagine watching the sky hoping for a parachute, but with aid paused, those hopes are fading. In the last 24 hours, devastating strikes killed over 67 people, including children. These are civilian lives, children included. WFP Executive Director Cindy McCain visited Gaza. She reaffirmed the devastating levels of starvation, especially among women and children. The plea is urgent. More aid is needed now. Aid groups are sounding the alarm. They're pleading for safe access and supplies. Without that, famine will spread. There's heartbreaking news about hostages. 2 more bodies were recovered, including Ilan Weiss. That leaves roughly 48 to 49 hostages remaining, about 20 believed to remain alive. Relatives continue to plead for answers and safe returns. Every name is a family waiting for news. The grief is ongoing, but there's resistance and solidarity. In Nazareth, Israeli and Palestinian activists marched together after the death of journalist Mariam Daga. They banged pots in protest, symbolizing hunger and outrage. Protesters demanded protection for journalists and an end to hunger and violence. Citizens are calling for immediate action. Globally, pressure is building. Over 500 UN staff have urged the human rights chief to call this genocide. Ireland's deputy prime minister urged the EU to act against Israel to keep credibility. Spain is leading an EU push for policy changes, but significant divisions remain among member states. A recent poll shows half of US voters believe Israel's actions constitute genocide. That includes 77% of Democrats in that poll. Public opinion is sharply divided and vocal. This isn't just politics, it's real people living through the unimaginable. Entire communities are suffering under bombardment and blockade. If you care about humanity, now is the time to pay attention. Speak up, sign petitions, contact representatives, support aid groups. Don't look away. For ways to help, check the link in the description. This is about people. Stay informed, stay human.